Attitudes of a person who only uses you and doesn't care about you. Stoic principles. Have you ever felt like someone was only using you, seeing you as a mere tool for their own benefit? It's a tough realization, especially when we hope for the best in people. In this video, we'll reveal 7 key attitudes that clearly show a person is exploiting you. Let's uncover these hidden signs and take back control of our emotional health. Subscribe to Stoic Victory for insights on maintaining a healthy environment and protecting your energy from toxic influences. You deserve relationships that are genuine and respectful. Recognizing these harmful behaviors is the first step to reaffirming your self-worth and establishing strong boundaries. Join us on this journey of understanding and empowerment as we delve into the complexities of human interactions and build more meaningful connections. The first signal: selective availability. One clear signal of an unbalanced relationship is selective availability. This behavior becomes apparent when someone is always around when they need something from you, but mysteriously disappears when the roles are reversed. Consider a scenario where you're constantly the one offering emotional support, favors, or your valuable time and attention. Yet, when you find yourself needing support or assistance, there's an overwhelming silence. Your messages go unanswered, calls are ignored, or at best, the conversation is subtly diverted. This pattern highlights a significant imbalance, creating a one-way street where your efforts and care flow without reciprocation. This dynamic not only showcases a lack of consideration, but also a deliberate disregard for your needs and feelings. Selective availability serves as a stark reflection of a painful truth. The person in question is present only when it benefits them. This one-sided dynamic fosters feelings of disappointment and resentment, turning the relationship into an unbalanced scale where one party's needs are perpetually neglected. This scenario begs the question: are we truly in a mutually enriching relationship, or are we merely convenient sources for someone else's gain? It's here that Stoic teachings become invaluable, urging us to reassess our boundaries and question whether reciprocity and respect are genuinely mutual values in the relationship. Self-esteem are crucial, prompting us to consider whether we are in a relationship that honors these principles. The Stoic approach encourages us to maintain our inner tranquility by recognizing and addressing such imbalances. By doing so, we uphold our integrity and ensure that our relationships are based on mutual respect and genuine care. In modern life, this principle is particularly relevant. We often find ourselves juggling numerous relationships, both personal and professional, where the lines of reciprocity can blur. Setting clear boundaries and expecting mutual respect, we safeguard our emotional well-being and foster healthier, more balanced interactions. As we navigate these relationships, it's essential to heed the Stoic advice of Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Recognizing selective availability and addressing it with calm assertiveness ensures we are not merely used, but valued for who we are. The second signal: lack of detailed personal interest. In the intricate web of interpersonal relationships, one unmistakable warning sign is the absence of detailed personal interest. Genuine friends and sincere companions display a true interest in our lives, emotions, and experiences. They delight in our stories, share in our joys, and support us through our challenges. However, when dealing with someone whose interest is purely functional or opportunistic, a stark contrast emerges. This person rarely, if ever, asks about your day, your feelings, or your aspirations. Conversations with them seem to have a singular focus: themselves. Discussions, when they occur, revolve around their own experiences and needs, or are confined to superficial topics devoid of emotional or personal depth. This dynamic reveals a disturbing disconnection where your voice and story hold value only when they serve their unilateral interests. You're reduced to an audience for their narratives or a resource for their conveniences. This lack of curiosity and empathy is a clear indicator that your value to this person is conditional on what you can offer, not on who you are. Recognizing this can be painful, but it is crucial for self-assessment and preserving your dignity. Imagine a modern scenario. You're at a social gathering, sharing a meaningful experience, but the person you're talking to interrupts and shifts the focus to their own story, showing no genuine interest in yours. This self-centered behavior underscores the importance of questioning our relationships. Are we in a relationship of equitable and genuine exchange, or are we mere supporting characters in someone else's life spectacle? The lack of personal interest in a relationship is a red flag, signaling the need to reevaluate our connections and seek environments where we are valued and respected in our entirety. The third signal: persistent lack of respect. In the intricate web of interpersonal relationships, a glaring signal of dysfunction emerges: the persistent lack of respect. Respect, a foundational element of any meaningful connection, should always be mutual. A true friend or a loyal companion embodies this principle, showing mutual consideration and esteem through their actions. However, a person who consistently exploits you disregards these boundaries. Picture yourself frequently experiencing cancelled plans at the last minute, tardiness, or even no-shows. There is an unspoken expectation that you should always adapt to their conveniences and whims. This consistent neglect of your needs and time is a clear indicator that the relationship is not valued by the other person. Such attitudes collectively reveal a pattern of behavior characterized by selfishness and a lack of consideration. It is crucial to understand that everyone can act selfishly at times, but what sets apart a person who uses you is the persistence of these actions over time, without any acknowledgement or effort to change. As we navigate the complexities of human relationships, self-awareness and assertiveness become our most powerful tools. These tools help us protect ourselves from being exploited. Recognizing these signs and knowing how to respond is vital. Identifying a harmful relationship is the first step towards reassessing these connections and taking measures to safeguard our emotional and mental well-being. This wisdom underscores the importance of recognizing and responding to disrespectful behavior. Understanding these signs empowers us to maintain healthier and more respectful relationships. By leveraging Stoic principles, we can navigate the often murky waters of human connections with greater clarity and resilience. This awareness not only helps us protect our emotional health, but also enables us to foster relationships built on mutual respect and genuine care. Now, we continue to delve into the intricacies of human interactions. It is essential to remember that we have the power to identify and address exploitative situations. Knowledge and understanding of these signs are key to sustaining relationships that honor our worth and well-being. Thank you for tuning into today's video. Before we dive into the next segment, I want to take a moment to show my appreciation for you. Being part of this community is an honor, and your presence truly matters. Share your story or personal impressions with us in the comments. If you're not sure what to say, simply comment, "I am a newbie" if you've just joined us, or "I am Stoic" if you've been with us for a while. Your engagement not only highlights your presence, but also fuels our motivation to keep creating. So let's continue this incredible journey together, shall we? The fourth signal: guilt and manipulation. When exploring the complex realm of human interactions, we uncover a crucial warning signal: the use of guilt as a tool for manipulation. At its core, this form of manipulation aims to coerce someone into acting according to the manipulator's wishes. Imagine finding yourself in situations where there's a persistent, subtle pressure to comply with requests or demands. Perhaps the other person expertly tugs at your emotions, using them like marionettes to serve their purposes. Statements such as, "If you were really my friend, you would do this," or "I would do the same for you," are deployed as emotional weapons designed to exploit your kindness and empathy. These tactics are insidious, often cloaked in the semblance of normality or obligation. They make you doubt your own perceptions and feelings, compelling you to question if it's your duty to acquiesce. This territory is perilous, where your emotional integrity and self-esteem can be slowly worn away. Contrarily, healthy relationships thrive on the foundations of trust, mutual respect, and the liberty to express and attend to individual needs without fear or coercion. Recognizing the presence of these manipulative strategies in your interactions calls for urgent reassessment. It's a pivotal moment to evaluate the sustainability of the relationship and consider establishing firmer boundaries. Confronting and acknowledging manipulation is a courageous step toward preserving your emotional health and well-being. It's an act of self-assertion, a declaration of your right not to be manipulated or guilt-tripped into decisions that don't serve your best interests. So, how do you protect yourself from such emotional manipulation? Start by setting clear boundaries and communicating them assertively. Embrace the Stoic rule of maintaining your inner peace and not letting others disturb it. Reflect on the nature of your relationships. Are they built on genuine mutual respect, or are they tainted by manipulation? Asking yourself open-ended questions can help in this introspection. Do I feel valued and respected in this relationship? Am I able to express my needs without fear of retribution? Does this person support my growth and well-being? In conclusion, recognizing and addressing manipulation is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships. Utilize Stoic principles to stay grounded and assert your boundaries. The fifth signal: superficial bonding. In the intricate web of human interactions, there's a subtle yet significant signal that reveals when someone is merely using you: superficial bonding. This phenomenon is particularly deceptive because it conceals the true nature of the relationship. Individuals who use others often steer clear of forming deep, meaningful connections. Their interactions remain shallow, rarely venturing beyond trivial topics, avoiding deeper or more personal subjects. They guard their vulnerabilities and control their emotions tightly, creating an invisible barrier that prevents the relationship from evolving into one of trust and camaraderie. Imagine you're in a relationship that feels perpetually stuck at the surface level, even after significant time has passed. You realize you don't truly know this person beyond their superficial facade. This lack of depth is a clear indicator that the relationship is not a priority for the other party and is not a genuine exchange of experiences and emotions. Recognizing this dynamic is crucial for your emotional well-being. It's an opportunity to reflect on the value and depth of your relationships and ask yourself, are we investing our time and energy in fertile soil capable of nurturing mutual growth? Or are we clinging to a shadow of connection that never materializes into something more substantial? So, how can you tell if a relationship is genuinely valuable? Start by asking yourself open-ended questions. Do conversations with this person leave you feeling fulfilled or empty? Are they genuinely interested in your thoughts and feelings, or do they steer conversations back to themselves? Reflecting on these questions can help you determine whether the relationship is worth your emotional investment. Remember, true connections are reciprocal and nurturing, offering depth and mutual growth. In conclusion, understanding the implications of superficial bonding allows you to protect your peace of mind and seek relationships that offer true reciprocity and depth. Embrace the Stoic belief that you have control over your reactions and choices, ensuring that your time and energy are invested in meaningful connections. By doing so, you not only safeguard your emotional well-being, but also enrich your life with genuine, fulfilling relationships. The sixth signal: absence in crucial moments. In the journey of understanding human relationships, one of the clearest signs that someone is using you and doesn't truly care about you is their absence in crucial moments. The essence of a healthy relationship is often revealed not on sunny days, but in life's storms. It's during periods of adversity, illness, personal loss, or intense stress that the true character of a relationship is put to the test. Picture yourself facing one of these challenging moments, expecting to find support and understanding from someone you consider a friend or partner. Yet, instead of support, you encounter a void. The person is conspicuously absent, perhaps offering superficial consolation or generic words that sound more like a formality than a genuine gesture of empathy. This pattern of behavior, where emotional and physical support is notably scarce or non-existent in times of need, is an alarming indicator. It reveals that the relationship may be heavily one-sided, with one person investing emotionally while the other evades reciprocation. Absence in crucial moments is a mirror reflecting the true nature of the relationship. It's not just about not being physically present. It's the lack of empathy, emotional unavailability, and indifference that speak volumes. Besides lack of support, not only wears down the emotional fabric of the relationship, but also raises questions about its intrinsic value and the sincerity of the connection. This reality can be painful, but it is essential for protecting your dignity and emotional well-being. Confronting this truth propels you to reassess the relationship and ponder the importance of establishing more equitable relationships where support and presence are reciprocal. Realizing the presence of concerning signs in a relationship is a vital initial step, but what truly defines the nature and future of these interactions is how you act upon these findings. In crucial moments, especially those that require support and solidarity, the absence of someone who should be by your side can reveal an uncomfortable truth about the relationship. These difficult times, the true depth and sincerity of a bond are put to the test. The lack of emotional commitment and solidarity from someone who's using you is a clear indicator of these shortcomings. Ask yourself, are there people in your life who vanish when you need them the most? How does their absence affect you, and what steps can you take to ensure you build relationships based on mutual support and genuine care? Embracing Stoic principles, such as focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you cannot, can help you navigate these challenging relationships. Ultimately, recognizing and addressing these signs can lead to more fulfilling and balanced connections where nothing can affect you unless you allow it, and you can learn how to live life stoicism with strength and clarity. A key aspect of any healthy relationship is the ability to say no. When you feel uncomfortable or pressured, it's essential to communicate your boundaries clearly and directly. Defining and firmly maintaining what is acceptable to you is a practice of self-respect and an important part of preserving your emotional health. In situations where you feel used, open and honest communication is key. Addressing the matter calmly, clearly and directly, while expressing your feelings without accusations, can help clarify misunderstandings and give the other person a chance to review and change their behavior. Ultimately, embracing Stoic principles in your interactions allows you to remain calm and focused, regardless of the behavior of others. It reminds us that our happiness and well-being are within our control, and by nurturing respectful and balanced relationships, we create a more fulfilling and harmonious life. The seventh lack of reciprocity. Recognizing the signs of unbalanced relationships and taking proactive steps to address them is crucial in protecting yourself and cultivating healthier, more fulfilling interactions. Remember, your value is not defined by how others treat you, but is intrinsic and reaffirmed by how you stand firm in situations where there is a lack of respect or consideration. Embracing Stoic principles can help you navigate these challenges by teaching resilience, self-respect, and emotional intelligence. In today's fast-paced world, it is easy to encounter individuals who only see others as means to an end. These interactions can be draining and disheartening, making it essential to distinguish between those who genuinely care and those who do not. Stoic teachings provide valuable insights into maintaining your emotional well-being and ensuring that you do not fall into the trap of unreciprocated relationships. For instance, the Stoic principle of understanding what you can and cannot control is particularly relevant. While you cannot control how others behave, you can control how you respond to their actions. Focusing on your reactions and maintaining your integrity, you protect your inner peace and build stronger, more meaningful connections. As you reflect on your own interactions, ask yourself, are there people in your life who drain your energy without giving anything in return? What steps can you take to assert your value and cultivate healthier, more balanced relationships? By asking these questions and embracing Stoic principles, you empower yourself to foster connections that are both respectful and reciprocal. In essence, the key to healthier and more enriching relationships lies in recognizing the signs of imbalance, taking appropriate action, and above all, respecting yourself and others. Incorporating Stoic teachings into your daily life, you not only protect your emotional well-being, but also enhance the quality of your interactions. You deserve relationships that are reciprocal and respectful, and your intrinsic value is reaffirmed by how you navigate these challenging situations. In conclusion, recognizing and dealing with those who only use you without genuine care is crucial for your well-being. By embracing Stoic principles, you can safeguard your peace of mind and not let such attitudes affect you. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you cannot. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe to Stoic Victory. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss our future content. Thank you for watching, and stay strong in your Stoic journey.